Hey YouTube, today we got a video of some 1v1 replays, and specifically, they're going to be of NRG Squishy over here on the orange team against A Zapatos, a player that maybe you have heard of, maybe you haven't, but I think you're going to know after these replays that we watched today, or this tournament called the Turf Wars that I'm going to be helping out in. So one of the reasons why I picked these replays to watch is that these games happened, I believe, after Zapatos had already qualified for the Turf Wars. Actually, no, it was before. It was before he had qualified for the Turf Wars. If you don't know what the Turf Wars are, it's a tournament being run by Rizzo and JamesBot, a 1v1 LAN that I'm actually going to help commentate at this weekend. And I'm going to release this video the first day of that tournament, Saturday, September 17th. So if that is today for you and you're watching this on that day, make sure you check out twitch.tv/Rizzo. You'll see Zapatos get to play in some 1v1, but he played in the qualifier and he was able to make it through the lower bracket. AJ made it through the upper bracket, but he played Squishy earlier that week in ranked. And I believe we're not going to get to see their chat, but Zapatos tweeted about it and gave credit. Squishy gave credit to him and basically said that there's no way he won't win if he can play like he did in this ranked match against the two. So right now it's 2-2. We gave a little bit of intro. Squishy is a player you guys probably don't need any more info on from NRG, top Rocket League YouTuber. But A Zapatos is I think he lives in the US, pretty sure he lives in California, but is of Mexican descent. And he's a 1v1er who always plays in the Sentio. You might be wondering, who's this guy up 4-2 on Squishy, not playing in a meta car, playing in something different? Well, Zapatos likes his Sentio, and he's always stuck with it. I believe it has Dominus hitbox, and it does lead to him having some very nasty flicks, and his gameplay in general really just doesn't fall off very much from his car choice, which I think is pretty much always the case. But sometimes you just get a look at a guy, and it looks like he might not be a top player just because we're so used to seeing players play in, one of 2 or 3 cars when they are talented. But I tell you what, Zapatos has it all, and he's going to try and place this one top left. Even though he doesn't score, he's able to follow it up. Squishy's also an interesting player to watch play in ones because he has, I think, when he first started in his competitive game, he did a ton of ones. I think he's played a little bit less ones recently, although I do think I've seen him on the top 100 leaderboard, so he must be queuing it a bit more because we've also seen some of his ranked games pop up on ball chasing. But he has been playing this game really fast and just trying to use his speed that he has over the A Zapatos to his advantage. But he just did a great snake dribble to get Zapatos to miss on his challenge. Now he's within 1. Look at this wave dash from Zapatos. This is something that he is getting a ton of credit for through his Turf Wars qualifier. Everybody is talking about the Zapatos wave dash and if there's anything special to it. And I think the answer is no. He's just really, really good at these quick wave dashes. So good that people are almost curious whether or not it's a different mechanic. But I think it's just clean focus on one ability. Now Zapatos is going to win this kickoff with a wave dash, a wall to air dribble that he's just barely able to protect. Nice little adjustment of his car late in order to keep the top of that tall Dominus hitbox, stopping Squishy's challenge. Squishy trying to camp behind the ball, bait Zapatos into something nasty. Oh my, this Zapatos is so good at these. This is one thing that you will absolutely learn from him. His musties with this hitbox are just filthy. I mean, I could probably do them with the Octane hitbox as well, but I feel like it just gets a little bit extra power with these more flat cars. And it's just such a clean shot from him. Now he's trying to fake Squishy in front of the goal line. Couldn't pull him off the ball. So Squishy will take control. He does win the race to the midfield boost. So Zapatos with only 27. One way to find power like he did last time is with a musty, but this time he'll just take it to the ground, win a challenge, and tap in a 9th. Super high scoring ones game, by the way. 9-4, and we're just 10 seconds over halftime is actually insane. Squishy's going to take his wall air dribble. Great reset. Looking like he was maybe going to musty himself to try and get one back on Zapatos. But instead, turns into a fake as Zapatos goes flying by. Zapatos, what was that flip there? Bit of a mistake, as he should have flipped the opposite way into the wall to get his wheels to land and quickly recover off of it. He was looking like a much lower rated player there who's not really thinking about that kind of stuff by flipping the wrong way and just toppling to the ground. Squishy, bounce dribble, looking for a fake bottom right. That is a great play by Squishy. Bounce dribble is so threatening. One of the reasons why you can hook shot them to the far post, or you can also sneak them underneath like Squishy just did. Now 9-6. Bounce dribble. Zapatos pre-jump. Squishy, low 50. Bringing himself back within 2 here with 1:33 left to go. Squishy, so much slower than Zapatos on that wave dash. He is so quick on that. And I don't think it's that Squishy is slow. I think, just to be clear, Squishy's probably hitting that wave dash kickoff as fast as most people do. Zapatos is just next level with it. Squishy not falling for the fake challenge here from Zapatos on the wave dash. Look at him work with zero boost in the midfield. Found a way to regain control of the ball. Yet another fake into a wave dash. And look at how quick he is out of the air. That's what you need to do. You got to start that dribble off the slight bounce instead of letting it fall to the ground if you want to beat Squishy back to the net. And he does. He's got himself a 10-7 lead here. This time the wave dash very high. Still fast enough to gain control. That was not a good touch in the corner. Oh, Squishy missed as well. So these guys trading some mistakes with each other. Now they're fighting over. Oh, look at this little. See that? I think that's the kind of wave dash that people are talking about. Coming out of the ground quickly. But really a mistake as it just pushes him past the play. Squishy wave dash kickoff on the diagonal. He's gained a carry here. The fake into the low 50 is really the smart idea with zero boost. Don't want to be flicking the ball too high, as that will get a ton of power that you can't recover from. Zapatos, good keep away. Should be able to get an 11th, and he does. 22 seconds. I would say that it's over, but with how this game is scoring, it really isn't. Squishy could absolutely get 3 more. Zapatos just camped on the side wall to prevent Squishy being able to roll it up. A nice diagonal flip to keep the ball away, and you can't really discredit Squishy for challenging. He has to do that with the amount of time that's on the clock and the deficit that he has to make up. And it looks like he's not even going to go to the ball. I think this is where they might have talked to each other. Like I said, they talked in chat a little bit. Zapatos screenshotted that, put it on Twitter. So this must be the moment where they chatted with each other about the fact that Zapatos had played it so well, and that he will certainly win the Turf Wars qualifier if he plays like that. And it turns out he did. Well, not really. AJ got first, but Zapatos qualified as well through the lower bracket, and he'll have his chance to show his stuff on LAN, and I'll be there as well. So make sure you guys check out twitch.tv/Rizzo. But we have another game from Zapatos, and it's going to be against Arsenal. Arsenal and Zapatos coming up next. Arsenal has been queuing a bit of 1v1 as well, and he got his opportunity to play Zapatos. We got Zapatos once again, like I said, in the Sentio, and he does seem to like his pink and blue type colorways, because almost every single, preset I see him playing with, it's usually pink and blue themed. Light pink, light blue. Zapatos going to win the race to this midfield boost, but going to back off the ball as Arsenal chases him down. Interesting pre-jump from Zapatos. Luckily, not going to punish him too hard. He's going to fake challenge here and actually comes off the ceiling to steal the ball from Arsenal. Now 18 boost. What is he doing again off the ceiling? He's going to have a tough time defending this. Arsenal double reset, and the 50 is there, but Arsenal finishes it off. Wow, credit to Arsenal. I'm going to watch that real quick again because I think that was a good catch. And, oh, he caught it with the reset. I think he got a second one. Maybe not, actually. It might have been a single reset, but he was trying to go for a second one, you could tell. Great shot by Arsenal. Tie up this game with the up-and-comer. By the way, I don't know if we mentioned, Zapatos is 15 years old. He is another youngster, like some of the other youngsters we've seen come out and dominate the one scene. He's also very highly rated on the ones leaderboard, despite not playing very many games. I think, ooh, that's a good angle. The reason why he's not playing very many games is he has been focused on the threes world. He wants to work his way into the RLCS and has been trying to get a team going for 3v3 as far as I'm aware. I think he's playing with Voltero and somebody else. I remember seeing his team name tweet about his victory in the Turf Wars qualifier, but I can't remember exactly who was on his team now. Zapato stealing this corner boost. High ball. Arsenal's been shown willing to go up and get it, but not this time. Oh, almost a nasty own goal, but instead a nasty redirect. Could have been an own goal if Arsenal wanted it to be. Instead, he went for a near psycho level redirect. Not really. I guess it wasn't really close to scoring, but still. The spirit of a psycho. Oh, what a pinch from Zapatos. Arsenal recognized that, though. He'll probably go wall to air dribble if I know Arsenal. This reset. Grabbed far away from the net. And oh my goodness, that would have been a nasty flick if he had actually undercut it and popped it above Zapatos at the end. Zapatos, another high fake challenge. The wave dash cannot be forced through on the 50. Arsenal will demo Zapatos, though, so as long as he gets a good touch towards net. Oh, he actually doesn't have any boost. He got the ball way too far off the wall to be able to shoot it easily. So Zapatos will respawn. Will immediately challenge the ball. He needs a boost spawn here in the corner, and it's not going to happen for him. So he'll have to go all the way to the other midfield. Look at these challenges from the ceiling. Zapatos is not going to let you take a free air dribble. He'll meet you at the net, high in the air, but Arsenal will flick it over the top. So he's able to maintain possession, take a 3-1 lead. Both these guys trying to be patient off the kickoff, saving their boosts, but it will be Zapatos who comes out in favor. I think Arsenal probably could have afforded to try and challenge him. Of course, it's really easy to say now, considering he got scored on, but I did feel like there was a moment there that Arsenal could have drove to the ball, done his best to win a 50. At the very least, bought himself a bit more time. Arsenal very lateral air dribble here. Able to get the reset. Oh my goodness, that was a great play. He ends up shooting it too high, which is crazy considering how little height I would say that the setup had. It was such a straightforward setup. Zapatos, oh my goodness, he didn't take his opportunity to score an open net. Yes, he did. Great follow-up. The pre-flip into the read off the back wall after the miss. Great kickoff win from Zapatos. He actually is going to get there in time. 4-3. Zapatos with the two-pointer we talk about in ones all the time. Going from down to back up with a goal and a kickoff. Arsenal forgetting the boost at the midfield. So Zapatos will score on him. It's as simple as that. You can't make those little mistakes. Arsenal, if he grabs that boost, runs to the ball, probably has possession, probably has a great chance. And just turning early means the ball is headed to his net. Set up off the wall for Arsenal. He's driving to that real slow because he can't make a play when it's at the ceiling. So he's trying to let it fall a little bit off the ceiling level so he can then chip it up into the dribble. And Zapatos just notices that predicament for Arsenal. Turns and full field challenges, or not full field, but full speed challenges into the ball. And now another great early challenge. He is not letting Arsenal play his aerial game at all. 7-3 for Zapatos. Arsenal not giving up here in this game. He probably streamed this game as well. So Arsenal's been streaming a good amount. So I imagine this game could have been viewed live. You never know. Not sure how much queuing Arsenal's doing off stream of ones. Zapatos, interesting attempt to try and steal this corner boost. It was going to be really hard to do so, but he still tried. He could have also gone out to the midfield and just more likely gained or held possession, I should say. He already had it. Arsenal's reset not going to do much of anything. And same thing with Zapatos as he tries to get a reset to clear this one away. Arsenal plays a bit of keep away and then kills the ball to roll it into the net. He's got 36 seconds to get a few more goals. And it is going to take some decent kickoffs from him, I imagine. This one is lost, but then Zapatos just not going to touch it, so it's actually won. And Arsenal can go into a wall to air dribble. Early challenge from Zapatos this time is not going to work, but actually makes it back to his net to prevent the goal. Arsenal can't get it over the top of Zapatos, and he is killing the time away. Should be a game win here for A Zapatos unless something crazy happens, like he goes for some reset that is not possible at all. And Arsenal's able to get a goal, but 6 seconds, 2 goals. Probably needs a cheeky delay on this. I think players should do that more often late in these games. He just delayed the kickoff. He might have been able to get this goal that looks like it's coming, but too late. Arsenal out of the match immediately before the ball even really went in. So Zapatos will get the win here. Win over Squishy, win over Arsenal. Can he win in Turf Wars? I suggest you guys check it out. If you didn't already plan to, twitch.tv/Rizzo. Hope to see you guys there for some 1v1.